Wagwan guys, welcome to another episode of Dear Men, Dear Women, where we dey talk about the things wey man and woman got do to enjoy a long-lasting relationship. The things wey man and woman got do to enjoy a long-lasting and fruitful relationship. Because first of all, we have to understand something. Just like every other institutions, every other things we study, if you wan be doctor for dis life, you go school to study medicine. If you wan be lawyer, you go school to study law. So why e be say if person wan marry, many people no dey choose to study about marriage and study about relationships before they go into that institution of marriage? Why? Brothers and sisters, una don ask unasef that question. Why don't we study about relationships before going into it? Just like we study for other things wey we dey say, okay, that this thing we wan use to follow up our life. Why? Because the society, our modern day society, don make us feel like say marriage na anyhow we go rugged am, which is not supposed to be so. And that's why I started this discussion between me and you. For my own experience, for my own knowledge, for my own research, the things wey man and woman gat put in place, both consciously and unconsciously, the things wey dey affect relationships, na wetin we dey talk for here. So without further ado, let's start. Today's topic, una know say if I say today's topic like this, na something sweet, something interesting we wan discuss. How what we consume, the thing wey be say we dey take in, either food o, either drink o, either wetin we dey view with our eyes o, either the con ten t wey we dey see online, how it affects our relationships. When I say relationship, I no mean say e must be man and woman matter. It can be man and man friendship, it can be woman and woman friendship, it can be man and woman friendship, it can be office friendship, situationship, any kind ship. But how man and woman fit coexist, how the thing wey be say we dey consume fit affect the coexis ten ce of man and woman. That's what we are discussing here today on this episode. So guys, let's get into it. Number one na food. How the food wey we consume dey affect our relationships. 2026, I still can't believe, to be very honest, I still can't believe that most people in this our modern society don't know the difference between organic and inorganic food. How inorganic food affect our thought process is so surprising that most people don't even know. And that's what we'll be discussing here today. Those packet imported food wey we dey buy, how it affect our thinking faculty, how it skews our mind to make us see things differently than we are naturally supposed to. Take for example, you are a vegan, you know fully well that you are a vegan, or maybe you are a vegetarian, whichever side of the spectrum you are. If you are that, you have no business in bringing somebody who eats carelessly into your life as a partner or as a friend. You no get business with anybody wey dey chop anyhow, dey carry toxic load, which we know say toxic load dey come through packaged food. You no get any business with those people consuming nonsense, because it will affect your relationship. You can't be eating organic and expect somebody be say dey eat nonsense to waka come meet you come tell you say, this food is nice. They will only criticize you and your food over time. It depends on the closeness wey they don dey with you. wey dey don close to you, the next thing wey go dey comot for their mouth, omo, this your food wey you dey chop sef, you wan form like say you be ruminant animal. Those kind of psyche dilapidating talks wey go make you dey feel like say you dey do nonsense, meanwhile you know within yourself that you are doing something right for your good and the good of your generation unborn. Because your health wey you dey preserve no be just for you, na for your generation. The chromosomes wey dey your body, you go definitely pass am on. So the health wey you carry, the vitality will definitely be passed on. That's why I will always advise that you must, if you really wan get pikin, you gats get pikin at your highest peak of health. That means you gats make sure say you sustain your health to a certain point. Say, okay, I wan dey healthy for so and so time before I go get my wife or my partner pregnant. It affects a lot, but people don't know. Why? Because we choose to consume nonsense food. Why we can't even choose to consume the nonsense food when we know say na nonsense? I'll tell you one reason. Advert. Social media advert. Not just social media, any kind of media, television, news, radio, the advert of those foods. The colorings of those food. If you are consuming right, you must partner with somebody that consume right, or somebody that has the will to want to consume right. You dey get? You no go fit ever see lion dey make friend with goats. For any reason, that friendship so na shopping friendship e go be. Last, the lion go chop the goat because the goat na food dey see am as, no be friend. And it goes for humans. If you eat right and people wey be say they eat wrong dey around you, at some point in time, is either they go force you to dey eat wrong, or they go give you reason why your eating style dey wrong. And if you are not that smart, if you no dey that concise with your thinking, you fit fall prey to them. I've been there. Time when I say I wan choose to dey eat right, na then they dey always come say, how far? Oya, make we go fast food, make we go buy all this groundnut oil and the bread, all those kind of food wey you get, all those nonsense refined products wey we know say e not good for us. Because you no go fit say you no know because you get phone. Because normally something you dey put for your mouth every day, at least once in a while, you suppose just say, "Ma even check wetin be the benefit of this food, or the benefit of this snack, the benefit of this all this sengemenge wey we dey go buy for all this fast food, mega stores, supermarket and whatnot." At least once in a while, you go check am, check the ingredients wey dey take make am. You must pay attention to your food. To sustain a good relationship, your food must match the food wey be say your partner dey eat, or close to it. If not, na wahala dem go carry give you on the long run. E fit waste time but the wahala go definitely come. Definitely come. Number two, the drinks we consume, how it affect our relationship. You wey be say you dey take water very personal because you know the value of water to our body. Because our body normally na 70% water, na be this body wey you dey see. Which if na 70% water, that means clean water dey revitalize the body irrespective of wetin you don put for the body. So who dey take water not suppose dey associate, even though you wan associate na once in a while, with somebody wey be say dey see alcohol as water. Somebody wey dey see harmful toxicants as a means of calming down their thirst. You shouldn't. If you are big on good water, you should associate with people that are big on water matter. And how do you know them? Discussion. What do you think about water to the contribution of your life? What do you think about alcohol to the... Ask questions. Ask your fellow people questions. Know their thinking, how they reason, before you get into that ship, friendship or whatever ship you wan enter. If you go enter ship now, be say don dey leak. The person go dey small small na dem go dey bring the alcohol dey come give you. I no say alcohol dey bad, but the abuse of alcohol, the use is not bad, but the abuse of it is what I'm talking about. That abuse of the alcohol, so that's what I'm talking about here. And if the person na that kind person wey be say e dey always dey wan go place wey be say na the kind intoxicant wey you no dey wan take again, or wey you don avoid based on say you know the value of your body, you get self-love and self-care for yourself. The kind intoxicant wey dey go take for all those clubs and all those things, if you are not that type, you don't need to be shy about saying it. I don't want to get involved because it will affect my relationship, especially when you are dating somebody reasonable. You call dey pass back, dey go do all those things based on highness and everything. It will destroy your relationship over time. It will scatter your mood. That mood wey be say you suppose dey get on a normal check. As a man wey you suppose dey put your woman in check, because women na dey always dey spiral based on moods and hormones and everything of which we know. So you as the man, are you suppose dey sane pass to guide her? You are the one who's supposed to guide her through it. If you wey be the guide no fit guide the person wey be say you suppose guide, first of all, you no fit even guide yourself to say no, I no fit take all those things wey go harm me. Na come person else, somebody else, now you say you love wey you wan guide. How is it possible? The drink we consume, the drinks we consume affects us a lot. Somebody that is watching their weight, that is taking healthy things, you no get any reason for you to dey associate with people wey dey take unhealthy things. And how do you know people that take unhealthy things? Look closely to their body. Your body is a reflection of your choices, your life choice. Your body na dey show am. Your body na dey show am. And then the next one is clothes. I know some people will say, we don't consume clothes. Yes, wearing clothes means you are consuming. If you don't consume it, then you will not spend money to buy it, to use it. The clothes you wear, how it affects your relationship. If you are with somebody that believe in decency, decent dressing, woman-like dressing, African woman dressing, you not get any reason with all those people be say that they wear things for gym, maybe say they spread heaven and earth for their body visually. It is spread am visually, you dey see am for gym. All those Nigerian reason make me don't even tire for gym like this. Home gym is better for me because lead us not into temptation is better than deliver us from evil. You don't carry yourself go the evil place finish. You just see how the clothes dey affect. So why are you still throwing yourself in that dimension? How many times you feel resist the look for all those things? And how many times you could just say, make I even try to just follow up this one way I know say na ogberaga normally. So don't put yourself in that situation. If you put yourself, you go fall. You feel struggle. As far as you keep putting yourself, trying to test yourself, you will fall over time. Why? The clothes. If you be somebody who like dark colored clothes, like me, all those dark colored clothes, and your second or your friend, they like all those shouty clothes, I know they say you go correct them. Just let them know, say, this thing will be say, yes, my lifestyle, I don't believe in all these shouty things, especially when you two they go out together. I don't believe in all these transparent things. I don't believe in all these showing your body things outside. So if you, like me, not believe in all those things, what's the point of you being with somebody or having friends that love those things, like things wey be say you know say e go against your morals? What's the point? What's the point, brothers and sisters? Most people don't know say the clothing wey they wear don destroy many of their relationship and their marriage, because your partner, e go feel only some, if they like you well, they go use that to tease you. But as they tease you, you have to pay attention. If the teasing don dey go far, no say my partner not like this thing, but e no just want make me feel bad, and retract your steps. Else the clothes you wear, I'm not talking about just women, Some kind men be say go wear some kind jeans, so be say the jeans e no dey size their waist again o. Na under their butt na the nika dey dey, and you know you are a responsible lady. What are you doing with that person? All because they've glorified dating, so you gats manage anybody be say come your way. You no get power of choice again. The clothes we wear affect our relationship. Be careful with what you wear. The next one is the advices or advice we consume from people, especially those people be say, especially those people that are not in those people that are not in the position to give you those kind of advice that you, especially when you look them. So, this person not in this position, be say you're supposed to give me this advice. Yes, you feel smart, but if you're not in that position, why are you giving me the advice when it's not working for you? Guy, I beg you, be sabi boy, you be correct guy. You don't need one girlfriend. Forget that your girlfriend. Come on, go outside, go find better babe. There will always be somebody finer. There will always be somebody cleaner. There will always be somebody well spoken. But what you choose to hold on to, stick to your guns if you believe in your discernment spirit. Not let those advice say you know, say this advice not good for me and my partner, get to your head. This person is not good enough for you. Don't you know your standard? Do you know who you are? Do you know the son of who you are? Do you know the daughter of who you are? Do you know what you are worth? Forget this person, you always get better. There are some persons that you can never replace, especially when you take nonsense advice from people. Tell me you replace them. Now, when you don't leave them, finish. If you are lucky enough, if you leave somebody, be say you see like you still come back. But if you are not lucky, some people they be say as they go, they will never come back. They will never come back no matter what you do, no matter the gimmicks you play, because women are full of games, men are full of games. Some people they be say they don't like game like me, as I see your game from beginning. Don't worry, there's no leeway again. No gist, no call, no text. I don't ghost you finish. Because I don't like game, because I don't give games. So the advice you choose to take, the advice you choose to consume, you must be discerned to a certain degree for you to know, say, yeah, this thing, so this advice, good though, the person do it for my own good though, but at the same time, this advice not go work for my current reality, because not only you know your reality with your friends or your partner. This your partner like club well, so they call the advice you, say, guy, go club now. You not see your big babe or your big guy like club. If you don't go to club, you will break up. You will go force yourself to go club. Meanwhile, you know, maybe person like me, that you know, say music for club, they bang your chest, of which you not like, you go still go. Advice. Your partner go tire for you because they don't tire to the pack your stupid vomit and everything where you they go consume for club. They stress their life. You think they won't get tired of all those things? Especially when they see better. Not to talk about now, modern days, we say that they see better for phone every second as they swipe. How can you sustain it? You can't sustain that ship. Time bomb. Be careful of the advice you take. Be watchful, be discerned, be self-aware. Awareness. That's the word, awareness. The next one is the content we create. The kind of videos, the kind of song we will create affect our mindset. If she not fuck, if she not suck, who go pay for her wig and handbag? So you want tell me, say all the rich men children now will be say, okay, yes, we know say their fathers I work hard enough to give them wealth to a certain point, and many of them see they work. Take for example like Davido now, we know say that one see they grind like say tomorrow not day. We know say that one dey grind like say tomorrow not day. Like Copy, we know say yes, in her own way, she see dey push herself, even though say yes, she come from family be say she not work for the next generation, she still well to do. You as the partner to all those kind of people or to somebody different now, you can say okay, you want to consume nonsense content Forgetting say wetin you consume dey dey registered to your brain. Registered, well registered. Your algorithm na so big butt women na you dey swipe through. And you expect dat relationship to last when you know say okay your woman no get big butt and all these things go make her feel inferior because as much as she go try to please you, not be wetin she dey do dey try please you, na dat hand show be say you dey find wey she no really get in abundance. Na go be your problem. Out of the 100 things wey God take bless her, if maybe the yansh no big reach for you, na dat one na you just think say abeg, based on the con ten t you create, the con ten t you consume rather, consume wrong con ten t. The sounds you hear, the videos you watch, God bless Africa videos, big ass, na only God bless Africa videos na you dey watch because na dem dey get views pass for everywhere, up page. Now everybody now na either sexual con ten t or something be say dey relate to sexual something na dem wan post because na im dey trend and na im people dey consume. So people consuming that con ten t, na how do they expect to have a very very sustainable relationship, especially when your partner doesn't consume it? If your partner consume am, na different case because dat na two agreement. But if your partner is not agreeing to it, or your friend or whoever the ship is with is not agreeing to it, desist from it. Desist from it. It will affect you. It will affect you. So, as una know, I dey like hit the nail on the head, just as I've done now. Straight to the point. I believe this is very, very concise. Even those wey be say no go feel like say they're not as smart as the society want make smart people be, but at least I break this one down enough with our normal Nigerian language, our pidgin English, for everybody, all my audience to understand. Because we are Nigerian first before anything else. That's why I choose to do my podcast in Nigerian language as much as possible. Because I know my people, now my people I dey talk to. And my people go feel understand. Most of my people don't understand English. English don't be our language. English na Englishman language, na England people language. But pidgin our brothers and sisters language. So please guys, abeg, wetin you consume dey affect your relationship. It may be unconscious to you because you don't have that self-awareness yet, which is normal. At some point, I didn't have the awareness until I did my own study and research. But you can do same. We're not different. Our only difference between how I use my 24 hours every day different from how you use your own. I fit choose to research, you fit choose to go dey bet, you fit choose to go dey outside, dey chase one or two. But na the accumulation of how I use my 24 hours for 1 month, for 1 year, na dey differentiate between a great man and a normal man. No be jazz. Na consistency and work with God. So that's it for this episode, guy. How what we consume affect our relationship. Be careful of what you consume. If you really cherish that your relationship, watch out.